All right, we're back. Circling Back podcast coming to you live from Austin, Texas, the Washed Media headquarters. My name is Will DeFries. To my left, David Roth.
Voice is almost completely back. We're about 85%. Hit up 1-800-BIG-DAVE for more.
Forgot we called 1-800-BIG-DAVE beyond the paywall yesterday.
Sultry Dave in the house.
I just found an article. It's called Inside the Deep Freeze Ambulance, where people go for life after death, and it's located in Michigan.
Okay.
They just they cryogenically freeze your entire body right after you die, just in case like tech ever gets there to like bring
Really?
you back. Yeah, something you might be interested in, huh?
What's that going to set me back if I go that
Yeah, what does
route?
that recurring payment look like
Yeah.
for the family that survived?
What's the storage fee on that?
Because I just imagine if like a loved one died and then you got stuck with this recurring bill for harvesting their body in Michigan.
It's like 5 years in, you're like, maybe we should just let this go. And
Your kid gets rocket money
yeah,
and like, sees,
Yeah,
what
he's
is
like,
this?
what?
What is
What's
this
this-
cryo?
what's this
Oh,
$1,500 a month charge for the cryo?
how long have they been paying
ambulance?
for this?
Yeah,
We need
What the
to-
hell? What's this charge?
What the hell, Dylan?
What the hell, Dylan?
your credit card expires. You know, and it's like,
Oh no.
The body is placed in ice immediately after death under the protocol for transport to long-term storage in the U.S. Look at these like little facilities, pretty dope.
Kind of a vibe facility. Like, can you imagine just working there day after day, just being like, cool, there's just dead bodies in these electronic tombs.
there was that British secret agent who did this a while back, and then they unfroze him. Actually,
So Jeffrey Epstein?
no, Austin Powers,
Oh,
and he ended up saving the world.
Why are you in such an Austin Powers kick lately? Like, have you been watching Goldmember?
Smashing.
I know you're going through classic films like no
Smashing,
one's
baby.
business, but like you're watching maybe too many Austin Powers movies.
Twins, Basil.
Like,
Twins.
see, you're doing references that I don't even remember.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah,
Twins, Basil.
are you doing
Twins.
like a?
twins.
Is
Basil.
that why? Is that why we got a Swedish-made Petus and Aja delivered yesterday?
Oh, I didn't see that come in the mail. You should have put it on my desk.
It did what in the what?
No, it doesn't do that.
Come on.
Yeah, I think
What? That's a word that applies to many different contexts. Just let it go sometimes.
contexts.
I'm not rushing. Why you say it like that?
No, you do the cryogenic.
I'm gonna start a Twitter account called Out of Context Dylan and just post clips from this that are just Dylan saying things out of context.
I don't want to be around anymore.
Out of context Dorn.
You like it, a podcast?
Did you ever have any other aliases at Grand X? Like, did you ever play any other characters in any scripted things where you were someone else? Like, I know Ross was a GDI in Frat Fellas.
He played a good GDI.
Was he?
We watched Frat
Yeah.
Fellas at Barrett's bachelor party,
That's
and I'll be
great.
honest, it kind of got me fired up to go get hammered with the boys.
Ross, Ryan, and Madison all played GDIs in that video.
Yeah,
Oh, they're real like emo-y.
yeah.
They like okay.
They're
they were-
Jeeds.
Yeah.
Jades,
Yeah.
Jades.
I
Ross.
fucking hate Jeeds, man. Bunch of dorks.
Okay.
Anyway, man.
All right. Here's Dylan.
I'm so optimized right now. Sometimes I feel too optimized. Like I have a coffee, Magic Mind, Lucy routine in the morning that's just undefeated right now.
Did you do
It's
those-
undefeated, David. Are you not listening to
Did
me?
you do the boner pills?
Yeah, I did that too.
That's what's
And
up, dude.
how's that blood flow?
I'll let you know in a little bit. It takes about 45 minutes to kick in. I'm about 25 minutes in. So you have that to look forward to.
Okay.
How did no one comment on my drip today in the office?
It's how you always look.
Dude, no, I
Painter's
got my
pants.
drip, dog. Come on, dude.
Wear that like twice a week.
No, dude, I'm talking about
Dylan's
my
right.
pants,
You look
dog.
exactly the same.
No, dude, I'm talking about my
Let me
pants.
see. Stand up for a
Here,
player.
I'll stand up for a player.
You painting those?
No, dude, I did some pottery in these things, dog, and I just got that extra clay up on here,
You
dog.
intentionally left the clay on there to look like you're
No, I
giving,
just don't wash these pants very often, so that clay might be there for a
No.
minute.
You're giving
You're,
pottery.
you're doing something I did in 8th grade football when I didn't play in the game, but it was muddy out and I wanted to look like I played. So I
Yep.
just got some of the mud. I was like, oh,
Exactly.
man, we
Oh,
really
no.
left it all out there.
Oh, dude, yeah.
You
You
remember the
You kind of look like that guy from the twerk contest.
No. Don't be gross, Randy.
when I played
Jizzed his pants.
when I played Pee Wee football, we had white helmets, and every time we play somebody that had like a different color helmet, you get just like paint marks all over your helmet, and we would know if you didn't play because you didn't have any marks on your helmet.
Yeah.
So people would just like try and bang them against something and make it look like you threw your head around
Oh,
in
yeah.
the game.
I bet that paired real well with your white hood, you piece of shit.
Yeah, you fucking asshole.
What? What's that? What?
I don't know.
Oh, it's such an unnecessary
I
stray.
I went south quickly.
Literally.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
In 8th grade, I got a hat from UCLA, the University of California, Los Angeles.
Mhm.
I bought it on spring break out there, and I wanted to look like a rugged Abercrombie model, and so I like rubbed it in the dirt and just completely ruined the fucking hat.
Did you fray the brim?
No,
Oh, yeah.
that was like
That's a
honestly,
move.
I didn't like the fray. I thought the fray was like too much.
They had a couple good songs.
Hey,
That is
That's a good ref.
for someone who completely tanks every single time we do Randy's game show in the music section. The fact that you're doing the fray references is disgusting to me.
Mark it, Randy.
what shitty
Don't
song
mark
do
it.
they
You
have?
shouldn't be happy about
Mark
this.
that.
What was their
Mark
shitty hit? I'm falling even more in love
With Dave.
you. Is that them?
No.
Come on, dude. You idiot.
How to save a life.
Yeah, that's
Were
very
they
like,
EMTs?
yeah, very like Grey's Anatomy song.
Yeah, dude.
That was like
the-
in every single medical show. Like Scrubs probably had it.
yeah, you could convince me that band was just formed to make music for Grey's Anatomy.
That's good work if you
It's
can
not a
get
good
it.
show.
My mother-in-law was on Grey's Anatomy.
Really?
Dude,
She
the
was an
ladies
extra.
the ladies love that show.
She was also an extra in the pilot episode of Friday Night Lights, the series.
Was
Were you-
Reagan's flying a F-16?
Were you a McSteamy or a McDreamy kind of guy?
You're a McCreamy.
That's fucking good, dude. That's good, man.
Hey,
Don't hit him with the dab.
Yeah.
I saw a Will dabbing video on the TL.
Hey.
And I want to dab.
Hey, you ate that up.
Dude, he was cooking.
Yeah, you ate that up, man. That was good.
He did eat that.
Our ice machine is currently broken.
Here?
No, well, I think here
Calm
too.
down,
Yeah,
dude.
I
I'm
think
Sorry,
here
we
too.
just went through this.
No,
ours works.
Does it?
It's the only thing that works.
I put my cup in there the other day and nothing was coming out.
Oh, the dispenser doesn't work,
Oh,
but the
well-
ice maker does. You got to reach your hand in there.
Guys, I think we need a new refrigerator.
That thing stinks,
But
baby.
like the one at my house is currently broken. They're bringing a part for it today. But I went to go make a Negroni the other night,
Jesus.
and I opened up the freezer and was
Okay.
just like, "Damn it! Like, what am I supposed to do without any ice?"
Did you think about coming up here to get some ice?
No, I thought about going to the store and buying a bag of ice, but like I don't even have a place to put that. We got like breast milk and dog food and stuff chilling in the fridge. Where am I supposed to put this?
I mean,
What,
the way the
Randy?
weather's been here, you could just put it outside.
In the fridge?
Semantics, Randy. Everyone knew what I was talking about.
Randy,
We have a combination.
We turn his
We have a
mic off.
combination freezer and refrigerator, Randy.
Did I tell you the Taco Bell Pizza Hut just as a Taco Bell in my hometown now? Speaking of combinations.
Really?
Sad day.
Combination.
The South one.
Combination.
Thanks.
Combination.
Randy Loki has a really cool hat on. He doesn't get enough credit for it.
It's a Margaritaville
White Sox hat.
White Sox hat that I assume you could only get at the giveaway day.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's good.
It was not only a giveaway, you had to pay extra for the ticket to get this hat too.
The Red Wings, I think the Red Wings they either just had one or they have one in their crosshairs. They're doing a Grateful Dead night. And like, I just really need a Detroit backer to hit me up and be like, I'm going to that game. I got you.
Looking good, twin.
Y'all took that L
Thanks,
last
twin.
night against the Stars.
Did we? I'll be honest. The Lions have completely zapped me of any
Yeah.
caring for the Red Wings.
It's a great season for the Red Wings to not be good.
Yeah, yeah. It's very rare that you get to rely on the Lions for your happiness as a Detroit fan. But here we are. Here we are.
Normally, you have to use Big Sean for that.
Big Sean did halftime of a Thanksgiving game, I think in probably 2018 or 2019, and I've never seen a crowd get up less for a recording artist.
Jack Harlow this year was
No.
bad.
It's just not. They need to maybe just not do. I would be fine if they just stopped doing halftime shows for the Thanksgiving game in Detroit overall, because doing a midday halftime show, people just aren't up for it yet.
That's very fair.
People aren't wildin' in the crowd yet. Unless it's going to be like Nas and like the Bravehearts doing Uchi Wally, I just
There's
don't think it's going to play.
I knew no.
Oochie wally wally.
That's not a song you're doing at halftime.
Oochie bang bang.
No, dude, the FCC is just waiting there.
Dylan, you want to read the first line of that song?
Uh,
No, of Nas's verse.
I have
Not
to
his
look it
bodyguard.
up. Oochie wally wally. There it is.
Did everyone listen to that song?
Don't read too much of it.
By QB Finest. Lyrics. Let's see here.
Scroll down. Go to
Which one do I start with?
second actual verse. It starts, I believe, with
Yo, we got chicks.
I like this. This is my favorite one, Dave. Do you want to read that one? Little young thing, go around my blank with your tongue ring.
What's the blank there?
Nobody's doing tongue rings anymore.
Blank,
see
blank
those, do
my blank inch.
Mm-hmm.
Blank from the front and grind from the side and blank from behind and.
Then what? Then what happens? Grab her blank, slap her blank. She's screaming like she's dying.
Small Gucci bag.
Somebody's check on her. She's screaming like that.
Is that the opposite of a capacious bag?
Oochie wally wally.
It's a Succession reference in the middle of a Nas segment.
Oochie bang bang.
New York State of Mind.
Song by QB Finest. I'm unfamiliar.
I think I can make a case that Nas is my favorite rapper of all time. I don't think it would be a difficult case for me to make.
On God?
I loved Illmatic and Stillmatic. I even love God's Son. It was in the rotation.
Mine's always going to be Wes and Dill.
Oh, yeah.
Facts.
Jordan Belfort.
I mean, just iconic.
Also a fantastic interview. If you guys missed that. It's in the catalog somewhere.
Google
I don't think-
Podcasts, I think, is the only place that still has that episode.
I will pay $5 to someone who can find that interview.
By the way, Google just announced they're getting rid of Google Podcasts.
Yeah,
Right on. Perfect.
I'm pretty sure there's not a Google Podcast anymore. I went recently looked.
Oh, you're just a wet
Wow.
blanket, aren't you?
We're gonna have to
Sorry,
release
man.
that in the vault from the vault.
Is it in the vault?
Let's do hard copies.
CDs?
Vinyls,
Okay.
8-tracks. You know, you're familiar with those.
I'm not. That was before my time.
Really?
I was born in the cassette era. Cassette tape.
Sally gifted me some cassettes for Christmas. She asked Randy how I was going to play these cassettes before she purchased these for me, and Randy said, "I don't fucking know."
Yeah, that's a little more.
And then she asked me how I was going to play the cassettes, and I said, I don't know.
I kept a blank cassette tape in my stereo, and then when like Boyz II Men would come on, I would sprint over there real quick and hit record.
It was
Yeah.
such a bummer when you were recording a song on the radio and the DJ would chime in early at the end. It was like, what are you
Oh.
doing, dog? Like this,
Boys
we've
come
all
in.
been sitting around waiting for Peaches by the President of the United States of America to come on.
Right.
And now you're just
No.
going to talk through the end?
So
Right.
that was bad, but nothing was worse than downloading a song on like LimeWire and, DJ Clue or somebody just pops in like exclusive like 30 times throughout the song. You're like, all right, I guess if this is how I'm having to get it for free, that's fine.
Damn, son, where'd you find that one?
Damn, why is my free pirated music not
Yeah.
perfect?
I just put malware on my parents' computer.
Dude, the most annoying is if like, did you ever try to download? I remember trying to download like entire Blink-182 concerts, and I'd download like 30 minutes of audio from Warped Tour, and then I would open it up, and it would be like a Prince album. It'd be like, oh, okay, like this is still a vibe.
It's a
But
nice other thing to get. I don't know the word.
What, Prince?
I'm not
Albert?
100%.
We can tell.
hey, let's Dave catch your breath. Maybe drink some of your tea for your voice. I'll get some announcements out of the way real quick. Next week on the Patreon paywall content docket, we have Randy's game show. Do we know who's producing next week?
That is one Dylan Shivery.
Dylan got look last place last time, so that means that Dylan will be producing. Brett will be sitting in for him. We'll have cocky Brett. He always knows every answer when he's producing. We'll see if he knows every answer when he's sitting in the chair. Patreon.com/circling back podcast. Listener voicemails drop tomorrow. Wash.substack.com. Go subscribe. We're doing columns every Friday. Enjoy. And you can also watch all these episodes at youtube.com/circling back. And finally, I don't have a 5-star review of the week prepared today. So what we're going to do is I'm going to have all of you go right now to Apple Podcasts and leave a 5-star review so that I can make good next week, and I'll do 2 next week. But first and foremost, we got a
Loaded.
new sponsor alert.
Oh, like I say,
Damn
loaded
it, like
episode.
what-
I tried.
It's almost like we're finishing each other's sandwiches.
You looked at me like I was like you put it on a T, and I just
Common
swung
Common
and missed.
Dylan L.
I swung and missed. We have a new sponsor.
Are they new? I don't even know if they're new, actually. Meet Twillery, guys. The performance menswear brand that brings life-changing functionality to your wardrobe. So whether you're headed to the office or the airport, Twillory's line of suits, shirts, and polos and jeans will keep you cool. They won't wrinkle, and they'll have plenty of stretch to keep you comfy. To top it off, everything, including the suits, are machine washable, so no more trips to the dry cleaners. Your boy scooped up some forest green golf shorts from the Twillery boys, and guess what? I'm very excited to bust these out when it's short season.
You know what Daddy got?
What?
A lightweight navy sport coat.
Oh wow! I didn't even know I could get something of that high dollar value.
Wow.
That's a nice gift.
It's
you
like
got
somebody
there,
utilized
Dylan.
the entire budget.
I use about 2/3 of our entire budget on. I'm sorry,
Yeah, common
it
Dylan
was too
now.
gas. I had to put my request.
No, that's a
in
common
early.
Dylan dub. Somehow getting more than we do out of the free
bullshit.
clothing.
When I wear it, you'll know. You'll know why I ate up the budget.
We got a special offer for our listeners. If you use code WASHED18 for $18 off your first order of $139 or more at Twillery.com, you'll be a happy camper. WASHED18 for $18 off your first order at Twillery.com. Twillery, tailored for performance. Dude, we got some good news on the horizon.
How many times has this article been sent out to significant others today?
Well, probably many. It was sent to me by my wife. It was posted on a big account on Instagram. You ever heard of Puberty?
I'm a big
It's really hard to
I'm a
see that
puberty
account and
follower.
not chuckle.
Yeah. Because you think of pubes.
Yeah, it's because I have the brain of a 13-year-old.
This is one of two puberty things we'll be referencing today.
Why are we just doing Can we just find other sources other than puberty?
I follow them on Instagram. It's a good follow.
My
Yep.
puberty.
Puberty. That's how you have to say it.
Right.
It's a very immature
Why is it
word.
called puberty?
I don't fucking know. I don't follow them.
It's uncomfortable.
Well, here's the good news. It's great content. Here's the bad news. The study that they're referencing in the article is like 7 years old.
That's fine.
So we probably talked about
That's
this.
fine.
It's a research.
No, we definitely haven't talked about this because if we would have talked about this, I would have already been sending this article out to Sally like numerous times
It's a
a week.
classic resurface. That's
Headline. Cheers. Men need to drink with friends twice a week to stay healthy, study finds. Okay.
Is this
wait a
physically
minute.
healthy or mentally healthy, David?
How about both? Both. A new study conducted by the University of Oxford. You guys heard of these guys? Suggests that for men,
In Mississippi.
grabbing a few drinks with your buds is not only a good time, it's essential for good health.
They declined my application. Oxford.
Ooh, NF confession.
What, your dad couldn't get you in?
He's not on the board?
You didn't donate enough.
You had to apply?
Yeah. Sorry, back to the article, Dave. I'm sorry, man.
No, it's good. It says the study conducted by Robin Dunbar, a psychologist and director of the university's Social and Evolutionary Neuroscience Research Group, determined that men must meet up with the friends not just once, but twice a week in order to reap the full benefits of male friendship. Bonds can be formed through a range of activities, from team sports to male banter,
Okay.
or simply having a pint with your pals on a Friday night.
Could like Alyssa claim that like you just do this for like a job and so you don't need to go out and mob with the boys?
Yeah, we're bantering as we speak.
We need to drink more.
I'm just a little laddie and I like to banter a lot.
I'm trying to drink more.
We should like move the show a little later in the day so we can drink. Like instead of 9 or 10:30, we should just do like noon.
Crack one at 10:30, bitch.
You don't think I will?
No, I don't.
Have you guys seen these statistics regarding male friendship after 35? It's jarring stuff.
It declines dramatically.
So what they're saying is that I need to get out with the boys 8 times as much as I'm getting out with the boys currently.
I told her I would do one a week. If she would give me one, I would be in for that. I don't need two. Two's a little
Last
much.
night, your boy hit solo dad duty. Was like, man, I'm going to get these kids to bed. I'm going to go absolutely mob. I'm going to drop in with the soft dub crew and get some hard dubs.
Hell yeah.
Get both kids down at 7:40. I almost tweeted, like, I'm built different right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's pre 8 o'clock. Both kids are fast asleep. I go upstairs. I sit in my depressing game room where I just have a chair sitting in front of a television. I fire up that PS5. I get my ass absolutely whipped by a really good FIFA player, 7-1.
Damn.
I wanted to throw the
Yikes.
controller
Holy
at one
shit.
point. I almost quit. I almost quit, but I was like, I don't get to play someone this good. I need to start learning from him. So I just started taking notes, dog.
You got zipped up.
I got zipped up.
Straight
so
up
I started
Bufu.
another game, and I was like, I gotta recoup this night. Like I'm trying to be happy right now. Second, I start up the next game. I just hear Charlie just absolutely losing it downstairs. So I have to quit and take that L.
That dude ate you up, man.
He ate me up, dude.
You gotta stop.
And like before I know it, it's 9 o'clock, and like my little like solo boys night just went completely away. And Sally returned home, and suddenly I'm watching Love Island. It's just like, oh man,
Damn.
I didn't get to mob with anybody.
No mobbing at all.
There's no mobbing, just isn't assured these days.
Does virtual mobbing via
No.
game console headset, does that count?
You could convince like probably some people that it counts, but I think you gotta have. You can't kiss people through the headset.
I need face to face.
Yeah.
It says everything from, it said the study showed everything from attending a movie, a tavern for pints, a goon sesh, or even attending a twerk
It
competition.
doesn't say any of that.
No, it doesn't.
A twerk competition. Where do you find a local twerk competition?
You got to know where to look.
Yeah, I don't get those notifications.
Dude, all the people Sally's age are all playing Mahjong right now. You guys familiar with Mahjong?
I've heard of it. I don't know what it is.
It's like a tile game.
They lay tile.
Yeah. Sure.
Dylan's laying pipe. He's different. Guy Fox.
Come on, man.
I'm just saying.
No
I'm
fuck.
just trying to gas you up.
I'm a gentleman.
Mahjong.
I don't think that any of them know how to actually play this, you know? And so like I think that we just need to come up with some sort of like game that we play together. Like we need to start a bridge club.
Growing up, my mom used to go to bunco night with the
Oh,
with
my
the-
mom's
with the
still hitting
gals.
bunko like crazy.
I don't even know if that's a real game. I think they just like it's a bunch of hens getting together and cackling, you know?
Okay.
You know?
My mom, I was FaceTime with my mom the other day and she was like, your dad needs some hobbies. And I'm like, the man gardens, he cooks, he's currently at a fly tying class. I was like, the
Wait.
man has his hobbies.
He also once pursued a career in cattle ranching.
Yeah, but I think you could make a case there that like that hobby might have tanked things more than they helped things, you know?
What is bunco? Did my mom make that shit up?
Dude, right? Have you guys played LCR?
The dice game? My mom wasn't fucking throwing bones.
Yeah, she
with-
was,
Mom's
dude.
She wasn't
out
throwing
back.
bones
They
with
were in the
girls.
back alley throwing it in a cardboard box, dude.
Bullshit. Just made that shit up.
We should do a Domino's night.
Just get together and talk
Just
shit
go to
about their
Domino's and
husbands.
just eat as much pizza as we fucking can.
Yep, they got wings now.
They've always had
They're
wings,
fine.
right? I thought they always had wings.
Yeah, but
for a
now they're
minute.
better.
They're fine.
They've improved them.
They're base level wings.
They
I don't
don't
think I've ever
travel
had.
well,
I
I
don't
can
think I've
tell you
ever
that.
had like chicken wings from a place that like deserves credit for their chicken wings. Like I've never been to Buffalo and eaten at like the places that you would go that like are staple places.
Have you tried Tommy Want Wingy?
No, because they shave their shit, and you know that's a little too bougie for your boy.
Lollipop style is what they call them.
Didn't you say if you want to lick the wrapper?
Lick, like a lollipop.
Like I was trying to gas you up earlier for the same thing, and now you're doing it.
What?
You can't change the rules just because you don't like how I'm doing it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Tommy
Anyway.
Want Wingy's good, but it is a little unnecessary how they prepare and serve them.
It's also unnecessary how they price their wings.
You can
Well,
get
it's 'cause they're
6 wings for
shaving them,
$48.
It's so expensive.
They don't need to trim that stuff off, man. They just got to serve them normal.
They prey on people who've been imbibing on alcohol, and they're like, "Yeah, dude, I guess $6 a wing." Is
They are
fine."
conveniently situated right next to a bar.
Imagine sitting at B-Dubs and you order your wings and they come out and you see bone on your plate. It'd be like, where'd the rest of my fucking wings go?
Well, it's their money.
Randy didn't even give you anything.
No.
You looked at him.
You
I
and
looked
can't-
to
said,
Randy
don't,
for-
don't look at Randy for a pretty half-hearted, I think you should leave reference and
I
think
know,
you're going to
man.
get something back.
If I get nothing out of Randy, then I know that I missed.
You're trying to out dead air me today on this show, and you can't. No one's gonna have
No one's
more
gonna
dead air than Dave.
out dead air, the dead air king. Why are you holding your mug like that? With your elbow out, all weird.
Is this about to be an ad read?
Yeah, what are you doing?
What is
You're
this?
such a dramatic sip of coffee.
I'm cut from a different cloth. They don't make men like me anymore.
You just took a sip of coffee.
It's the way
I
he
know,
did
but
it.
dude, even me just taking a sip of coffee, I got eyes on me right now. You can't get over it.
Does coffee with the boys count? Is it get together?
Yeah, I
Nope.
mean, here's the thing. Like, there's a scene in That Awkward Moment, starring Michael B. Jordan, Miles Teller, Zach Efron. where they just get coffee together. And I was like, we got to get coffee with the boys more often.
Guys don't do that.
Dave's been doing boys breakfast.
Guys don't get coffee together. Girls do.
Wait,
If
what
you
about-
got invited to go to get coffee with Michael B. Jordan, Miles Teller, and Zach Efron, you're turning
Yeah,
it down because
I'm
you're
gonna
like,
go.
no, dude, we don't get coffee.
I'm
together."
gonna show up. They're like, who are you?
They
Time
need
out.
that awkward moment too, so bad.
I've never seen it.
I never saw
I'll
the
watch
first
it.
one.
You got to watch the first
Is
one.
it
dude.
gas?
It's gas, dude.
You were,
Is that
It's gonna
sarcasm?
make you want to go out and mob with the boys.
You're 1 for 1 on comedy recommendations. I think you recommended The Other Guys.
Dude, the other guys is great.
It was good.
It's my favorite hungover, laugh pointlessly movie.
I'm watching a really bad show. It's my going to sleep show right now on Netflix.
Oh yeah.
Tacoma FD.
Oh,
Have y'all seen this?
No, what's it about?
Oh,
I saw you tweeting
it's-
about it during Real Player Hours
It's
last night.
Super Troopers in sitcom version. It's like the same actors, but they work for the Tacoma Fire Department.
Oh, okay.
And it's just really stupid, but it's entertaining when you're like don't really want to pay that much attention.
okay.
You're a big Slam and Salmon guy, weren't you?
Dude, Slam and Salmon is hilarious.
Yeah. Of the three, I think it's my least favorite. It's still good.
It's
I think working in a restaurant made me
Beer
love
fest.
the Slam and Salmon even more. I also had a roommate who was obsessed with the Slam and Salmon, and so if I told him I wanted to watch it one night, he would just like it would turn his entire day around. Like, really, you're gonna watch it with me? Like, hell yeah, dude.
Randy, is your going to sleep show still Big Sausage Pizza? Look it up.
Don't look it up.
Speaking of big sausage pizza, Via 313 is back, I think, at Star Bar. They have a brick and mortar at the bar.
When
now.
you've switched to Jets, it just doesn't hit the same at Via.
Can you imagine if Brett was trying to like trudge through the world of Lord of the Rings? Because he'd be a brick and Mordor.
That's comedy, folks.
See, if you had watched
Hey,
those
do you want to do what I
movies-
think you should leave reference right now, my guy?
My last one whiffed. I'm gonna set it out.
So hypothetically speaking, what happens if we're out for one of our allocated boys' nights that we deserve? What happens when we go out and we've had 2 beers and suddenly Chuck Schumer's taking all of our Zin away?
I'm so tired of this fucker.
Why is he singling out Zen only?
It's the Tucker Carlson thing. Because
Yeah.
Tucker Carlson's all in on Zen.
He's a big Zen guy.
This is politically motivated.
I really enjoy the random government officials who are now just tweeting at him with just their Zin on their desk. It's
That's
so
it.
frat.
They're taking it. Yeah, there's opportunities to look alpha. Like, oh yeah, come and take it, bitch.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Is it just Zen or does this apply to other nicotine brands?
That's what I was wondering. Why is he singling out the brand Zen?
Because you know I'm straight up Lucy.
I'm a
with it.
Lucy boy.
Well, like if it's a health play, I don't like it doesn't really make sense to me why like taking away Zin is like the first thing they do when cigarettes very much are still a thing.
It's because it's the most viral right now. And he's saying that the memes are marketed to kids, but they're fucking memes. And I don't think Zen's making the memes and just putting them out there.
Are they going to ban Josh Wine too?
Great question.
You can take my Josh,
It's crazy how no one smokes anymore.
but you cannot take my freedom.
You're kind of the last person on that hill.
Mm-hmm.
You see someone smoking, it's like, oh my gosh, they smoke.
They
That's
look cool as
wild.
fuck, don't they?
They look fucking awesome.
I also think Austin's not a smoking city at this point for a lot of people.
Gotta go to the east side.
Yeah. You got to get those hand rolled cigarettes.
Everyone in Paris smokes.
I bet you fucking rolled your joints all wrong.
I tried once and it was unsmokable.
How's that possible?
Has Chuck Schumer tried his in?
It wouldn't burn, man.
His old ass mind couldn't comprehend.
Can you imagine Biden putting in 2 6 milligrams and he just falling out of his chair?
two
Hey,
six.
man.
2 6s. He just goes
Dude.
upper deck 2 6s.
I
He's
went
all
crap
dead.
it, man.
Crap his pants in like 3 minutes.
I've kind of got Biden voice, don't I?
Hey man.
Hey man, Dave? What would Biden sound like trying his first Zin?
All right, I'm gonna put it in right here in my cheek, huh?
Do two of them.
God, we're gonna go upper deck and bottom. Oh
Yeah.
God, love you.
That's 12 total millis.
That's a lot of millis.
Oh man.
Oh man,
Oh man,
I'm fading fast, man. Can you call an Uber, man? Call the ambulance, man.
Really? It's that bad?
Oh,
Just
it's-
take him out, Joe.
I think I'm addicted to this stuff, man.
Take him out, man.
This isn't good, man. I'm the president.
Spit him out.
Don't swallow it, Joe. Don't swallow them.
I'm gonna boof it, man.
No.
A president's not going to boof Zin.
No.
What if he did?
Do you think that's why he fell off the bike? He was just absolutely twisted off some Zin.
It's the best video of all time.
He fell because he took the seat off of
Dude,
it.
he fell out of frame. It was like a cartoon. It was so funny.
You know, Joe Biden did want to ban menthol cigarettes.
Just because they suck.
I've smoked some menthol cigarettes in my day.
Yeah, but whenever if anyone's ever bumming a cigarette and someone only has menthols, the person with menthols is always like, it's menthol.
Yeah, remember the Camel Crush? You could turn it into a menthol. Wild. It's crazy, man.
Innovative stuff. Is that more innovative than the Vortex bottle?
I think so.
What about the cans of Miller Lite that had the little pop top thing so that you could get more airflow and it would go faster? Do you remember that?
Oh yeah,
That was right after Vortex bottle.
Yeah.
It was a really good follow up to the Vortex.
Then the wide mouth cans.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to cans.
Why aren't there more beer cans that just get like the whole top comes off like it's a soup can?
Those are awesome.
Like I feel like that should be more commonplace.
I don't. I've seen it like once.
I love drinking beer out of cans, dude.
Ooh.
Me too.
I go draft can bottle. I'm not proud of it. I know bottles are swag.
I don't like a bottle.
I just love drinking out of a can, man.
Yeah, I prefer can over bottle too. Now that you mention it.
What, Randy?
In what order do we put that up, but putting them in your pants?
Oh, I think for pants beers, bottles are elite. Yeah, if you're doing a pants beer, the bottle, just the way that it glugs out, I feel like you get more surface area because it's foaming a little bit. Whereas when you're dumping it out of the can, it doesn't go as fast.
But a draft is just straight. It's just, you douse your shit immediately.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Yeah. We should start a blue wave thing, which instead of throwing like the drink in someone's face, you just throw a beer down your own pants.
Did you know they have that Natty has a 25-ounce can?
Why 25?
I don't know. My buddy was drinking it. My buddy goes to a gas station and gets like one beer after work.
They like to promote that 1 extra ounce. Like,
dude, I don't know. I don't do that anymore. I used to do that in Michigan all the time. Just go to the gas station, like if I wanted to get a beer that night, and just like get a couple tall boys and just put them in the fridge.
Start doing that.
Let's start doing that.
Brett used to show up with like a 32-ounce Miller High Life to softball.
That's a good move.
It's pretty cool.
But
just
that
have
hot
one beer.
when it's that hot out, 32 ounces is a dicey play. You got to crush that beer.
Those last 8 ounces, it doesn't taste great.
It's absolute swill.
Yeah.
I've been doing Edward 12 hands.
Okay.
I just tape regular beers to my hands.
That's
I drink.
good.
That's cute, man.
That's good, dude.
I can't finish them. I just piss myself.
Yeah. Wow.
And then I pour the rest of the beer on there so you can't tell I peed myself. I'm like, dude, it's just beers, doing pants beers.
Playing Edward 40 hands is just a miserable experience. No one's ever had fun playing it.
I've only done it one time.
It's way too much malt liquor.
We did it in the dorms. And like, can you imagine being the RA, like doing a check in the hallway that night and you just hear these dudes clanking around?
There's just duct tape everywhere.
Yeah, just hammered 18-year-olds. Just fucking, they can't answer the door because their hands are taped shut.
They can't turn the doorknob.
He
What
unlocks
do you
the
guys
door.
do?
He gets in with his like universal key, and you just walk out to him and you hit him with like a big dog, but you got a
Big
40-ounce
dog. Yeah.
taped to your hand.
Big dog.
Like, what are you guys doing?
Hey, so I pulled up a Fox News article about the Zen thing, and on the side there's like the promoted like programmatic stuff, and it says Rob Schneider tells United Airlines CEO he won't fly the airline because it prioritizes diversity over safety. So they lost Rob Schneider.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, Rob, if you're a Rob Schneider head out there, it's really tough seeing his timeline lately.
Tough time to be a Schneider head.
Yeah, all my Schneid dogs are just struggling right now. He just doesn't have it.
Deuce Bigelow.
You know his daughter's El King?
I don't know who
Ellie
that
King?
is, Dave.
The
Was
X's
she
and
on Big
O's.
Sausage Pizza?
They haunt me.
Who's it?
She has that one song. It's like the X's and O's. I'm not good at
She's
it.
a musician. Huh?
Yeah.
Dude, that was really good.
She was at the Dolly Parton thing the other day and like was hammered on stage and told everybody to fuck off. And then I think she had to apologize.
Really?
Yeah.
That sounds kind of sick. Who's here?
Check her out.
Let's see.
We have a guest.
Oh, Brett got a package.
Please be Micah. Please be Micah.
No,
Oh.
just a package.
Oh.
One Brett. He's gonna open it.
Oh, this is a live unboxing.
All right, here we go. He opened it with a key. He didn't use your knife or my
Better not
big
touch
or
my
my
knife.
big knife.
You
You
just
told
grab
him the
my
other day,
knife
don't
whenever
touch
you
your
want.
key.
Sure, you did.
Cocaine.
It's a cocaine joke.
Come on, what's he unboxing, dude?
He's struggling with this key.
What an idiot.
Oh my gosh! All right, while Brett unboxes
beefing
this,
it. He
can we
don't even know
can we
it.
speak to our new friends at Joymo?
Is this a new sponsor?
Hit it.
New sponsor. We have a new sponsor.
I think I can say for most men, and I think I can just say for anybody. I think the squad wants to have better sex in life. Who wouldn't want to?
Yeah.
And for the sake of your partner out there, we may need to have better sex, guys. The issue with these over-the-counter erection pills that contain just unregulated chemicals, suggest unsafe doses, and include the risk of several other health problems. Not for me, but that's why we've partnered with our friends over at Joy Mode. I woke up in Joy Mode.
Here's my impression of the first time I took a Joy Mode. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That was,
Whether you're looking
yeah.
to spice up your intimate moments or just increase your confidence in the bedroom, Joy Mode is an all-natural and science-backed supplement that's dedicated to helping men perform better across their core functions. Their trademark product, the Sexual Performance Booster, is every man's solution for increased blood flow, firmness, stamina, and performance. Those are the 4 horsemen of freaking.
Yes, a freaking.
There it
All
is.
the ingredients have been assessed by peer-reviewed journals, and all ingredients have been studied and researched in humans. It's like pre-workout, but for sex. So whether you're happy with your or unhappy with your sexual performance in the bedroom, why not perform even better? Like we said, it's like pre-workout, but for sex. It's designed with some arginine nitrate, L-citrulline, Panax ginseng, and vitamin C.
That's what you need, man, to get you going.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
How you feeling right now?
We're about there, man.
Here's what it supports: blood
can't
vessel
stand up.
support, cardiovascular and heart health, athletic performance, blood pressure, and general erection function. That's all the hitters that you need at this point.
It's just fucking good for you.
Go
that
to
shit going.
usejoymode.com/Steam. Get 20% off with code STEAM at checkout. That's 20% off and free shipping using code STEAM at usejoymode.com/Steam. Great sex, solved naturally. And I will say, the branding of this company is a delight. A delight.
Wherever we decide to do a meetup, I promise we will all take our Joy Mode before the meetup.
We showed up with Joy Mode.
Optimization.
Optimization. I'm just volume shooting right now. I'm sorry.
It's okay, man. It's one
Hey.
of those episodes.
I think it was notebooks.
Dylan, you got a kid that's in school right now.
3rd grade, man. Oh, I thought you were going to say something else. Yeah. Yeah. So I stumbled upon this really funny list. What the? You got something, bitch? Say it.
I'm just laughing how Will threw it up to you for like a no doubt about it alley-oop.
And
you
he
just like,
put it off the back of the rim. He
No,
laid it up instead of yamming.
you passed it. You Ben Simmons it.
It was a fast break, and he threw it. I was an outlet pass. I thought he was going to go to the rim.
You
for
were
it.
like, I'm going to slow it down, even though Will just threw it up to me.
Mhm.
I wanted him to go
He
to the
hooked up
rim.
a 3 instead of throwing me the alley-oop.
This comes to us from puberty again.
Stop.
Wow.
Stop referencing puberty.
So a teacher, and it doesn't say which grade she teaches, does it?
Just based on what we're seeing here, I'm going to say
I'm
that
guessing
this is
middle
like
school.
middle school because I don't. It's just aggressive.
So this teacher put together a list of banned words in his or her classroom. I don't know if it's a man or woman, doesn't matter. And this is what this piece of paper says before we get to the list. If you are caught using these words, you will write a short essay explaining why you chose to use these words in an academic setting to express yourselves. There are many ways to articulate what you need to say without using slang. Please know that using slang in an academic setting can diminish your capability to become a successful writer. More often than not, the way you speak is the way you will write. The gibberish some of you choose to use is improper English and sometimes inappropriate for an academic setting. This is an educational institution, and you will carry yourself as scholars in my classroom.
Dude, all these middle schoolers definitely feel like they're a scholar in an academic setting.
I'm going to go through these words.
Okay. Don't go through all of them because there's definitely one on here that you probably shouldn't say.
Which one is that? What number
it would
is
be number
Oh.
21.
Yeah, I'm going to skip number 21.
Yeah, number 21.
Bruh,
Fine.
standing on business. Sometimes you got to stand on business.
Imagine the teacher not wanting people to stand on business. Does she not know what this means?
Nah.
I don't know. The next one. Ooh wee ski yee. I don't know what that means.
Maybe we should have Dave do that one.
Ooh wee ski yee.
Ooh wee, ski yee.
And then ski yee again. And then number 5, I love this one. You ate that up.
What kid in the class said to the teacher, "You ate that up," and she was like, "No, we're not doing that. Stop."
She delivered just like an excellent lesson
There's
in
like
front of the blackboard.
there's probably so many teachers out there that were like that are like normal teachers who, if a kid said you ate that up, they'd start laughing and be like, "Okay, thank you, but please,
Yeah.
like, just maybe don't use that phrasing."
She walked in with a new blouse on.
Yeah.
Ooh-wee, ski-yee.
Blouse. Moving along, that's Cap. What's up, gang? Bet. Oh my God, Miss T. I'm assuming she's Miss T.
She's probably Miss T.
Oh my God, Miss T.
Oh
Miss
my
T.
God.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
On God, on my mama, on my dead mom, on my dead dad, and then he goes aunt, cousin, any family, friend, associate.
So just don't promise on any
Yeah.
dead people in your family.
No one has ever said on my dead associate.
My dead associate. Riz, what's up, G Wade? Don't know what that means.
Yeah, who's G Wade and why are they catching a stray here?
I don't know. In the cut with my twin.
What?
That one's great. Just vibe. Yeah. What is that?
I don't know, but I'm thinking Will needs to say it as if he's.
Oh, you don't know Gyat?
Is that
Under
a
the
gun
mic.
reference?
No.
He's
Gyat,
Jamaican.
Gyat is
I'm not
very
doing that.
TikTok reference. It's short for like goddamn, and it's usually
Oh,
referred to someone's
yeah.
butt if they have a good butt.
Oh.
It's like she got that Gyat.
Yeah.
She's like goddamn.
Oh,
she's
like
got
if you
an
see
ass.
if you see a baddie
goddamn.
with a big thing, like yeah,
Yeah, Gyat.
Yeah.
a bubble butt baddie.
That's how I'd do it. I'd
No
go,
triple B's.
yeah.
On bro, on hood, gang gang. Skipping number 21, like we said.
Well done.
On me, on the set.
You didn't mincy it.
Freak you mean?
Okay, I get that one. I understand why if a teacher was saying something and you just looked at her and said, "Freak you mean?"
Freak you mean? Period.
with an exclamation point.
Period.
Period.
Munyon. Don't know that one.
Might want to look that one up.
Yeah,
I'm
might
gonna ask
want-
Parks about that one. A big dog. Give me a big dog.
That's the Tiger effect,
That's-
dude.
see,
Like
that's
what?
crap.
So we're suddenly just like not teaching them about Tiger Woods?
That's trash.
Motion and or big motion. I'm
Oh, it's
familiar
big
with that
motion.
one. Big motion. Just vibe, twin. The twin ones are my favorite, I think. What's up, twin? That's the next one. And then Nye.
I don't know what that means.
Is that Old English?
No,
Is it German?
yay or nay?
That's 9.
And then 32, I can get behind number 32. It's giving.
See, that one's the most innocent to me because I feel like that's kind of been like brought into the vernacular at this point where people just use it.
But it's so annoying.
She walks in her like special little holiday blouse vest combo.
You're
It's like, oh, it's giving seasonal.
Dude, how many pink slips would James have at this point
Yo,
if he
Miss
was,
T,
if he
you
was in
can-
this class?
he
James
would-
would be fucked.
He'd be sent to after school detention for sure.
I remember a kid swore in my 6th grade English class, and I looked at our teacher. I'm going to call her Mrs. L. And I looked at her and I said, he just cussed. Tattled a little bit.
Wow.
And she looked at me and she goes,
Narc vibes.
no, she looked at me and she goes, use better English. We don't say cuss in here. And I was just like, why am I the one in trouble now? Like, what's your fucking problem?
Why were you giving narc?
I was giving narc. I wasn't giving narc. I was narking. I didn't mean to.
Sheesh.
She also had a thing on the wall that said, quote, a lot is 2 words because obviously people spell it as 1 word. But
Dum-dums.
I thought she was making a statement about like saying a lot of words but doing it concisely. And so I thought like if she said write a lot, you could just write 2 words for something. You see where I'm coming from?
Less is more.
There was severe confusion. And so one time I just wrote 2-word answers for like this quiz. And she was like, why didn't you write more? I'm like, a lot is 2 words. And she was like, you're an idiot.
That's
Stop.
Big, that's big motion, man.
Stop. Freak
Big-
you mean?
Big
Ooh-wee,
dog.
Ski yee. In the cut with my twin.
I'm my dead associate. No, dude, I swear I'm my dead associate.
Oh, that's funny. That shit's funny.
I really want to adopt younger slang from the younger generation.
And at the bottom, Miss T notes, this list is subject to change.
That
He's
if I'm
probably
a-
adding
fair.
to it.
if I'm one of the parents in the class, I'm like, you're a narc, Miss T. You don't need to be airing these kids out like this. Let them talk.
Oh, my dead associate.
Like, does she really think that kids are going to be putting like this stuff in like their writing assignments?
I don't know, man.
Like we used to have like a ton of different Like, were you writing papers in middle school and saying like, oh, that was like, oh, the Declaration of Independence was actually the bomb. It established blah blah blah. Like, no, you weren't doing that.
They ate that up,
dude.
the Declaration.
Did y'all have Channel 1?
Yes.
Okay. I remember it
What's
was
that?
like a news that they brought. It was like news for students,
Oh.
but it was like national, and they'd broadcast it in like fourth period or something.
Am I allowed to say that I thought it was a pretty good product?
It was actually pretty well done. One of the anchors one time came on and somebody said they were showing something, and she goes, "Oh, that's the bomb diggity."
Oh no!
And everybody just was like all this, like it wasn't, it was on the TV, and everybody just laughed at her. It was very cringe. It was like the original cringe.
That sounds very cringe.
Not good. This isn't fair.
No.
This feels like a losing battle.
What's up, G Wade? Who's G Wade? I wonder. Hard to say.
Yeah, I don't know. Probably some dude with the first name J or G.
Yeah.
It's a musical artist.
I think Munyon might be money.
Munyon?
Yes. Oh, that's what I'm seeing from.
That's cap.
That might be. I don't know.
I'm surprised that's Cap's not on there.
It is.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
That's why I said it.
How did Mid not make it on here?
Oh,
It's over, dude. No one's staying mid anymore.
freak you mean?
I swear I'm a dead associate. What happens if she walks into the classroom like next week, just absolutely decked out in like a fur coat with like sunglasses on, and she's just crushing that mob wife?
Ski yee!
That
Ski yee! Oh wee!
She ate that up.
I don't know if Miss T knows how to eat anything up at this point. I have concerns about her. Barrett and I talked about the mob wife aesthetic on Retail Therapy a couple weeks ago, but it's really taken a lot of the internet's bandwidth lately. Have you guys heard of this?
No.
They're
I
saying
have.
clean girl is out. Mob wife era is in.
Okay.
Do you know what clean girl is?
No.
Clean girl was an aesthetic established probably late COVID that was just all about having like good skin, dewy skin, dressing minimalistically but stylishly, pulling your hair back, not having just having a nice like clean aesthetic about you. Okay. But now the squad's just pivoting. We're going full mob wife. To go full mob wife, Dylan, you might be asking, like, what do we do here? But that's what I'm talking about. Fur coats. You've seen The Sopranos, or have you not?
I've seen some of The Sopranos, yeah. I've seen enough mob movies to know what this aesthetic is referring to, though.
Who's your favorite mob wife?
Marie, who I feel like is every mob wife's name in every mob movie.
Well, this encourages animal prints, flashy jewelry, big fur coats, and trend pieces. Like, I don't even know what that even means at this point. Do you freak? If Shoddy pulls up looking mob wifey and gets out of her white Escalade at the valet, are you freaking?
Mob wife aesthetic is not an approachable one for me.
Why?
It's like, man, she's standing on business. I just don't know if I have what it takes.
Are you not participating in Tony Soprano Winter like Dave and I are?
You know, that one kind of missed my desk. I wasn't aware of it.
It's not for everybody.
You're not approaching every situation thinking, what would Tony Soprano do right now? Because that's what Dave and I have been doing.
Are you guys doing that?
Yeah.
Can I have an example of something you've done?
I bought an SUV.
Wow, you did.
He did. For example, like if you're in a situation where you could eat prosciutto with your gumar, like, yeah.
You eat it up.
Okay. Yeah.
You ever been in that scenario?
I eat your prosciutto.
No, I haven't.
Duo ate it up right here. Look at that.
Damn,
Duo
she
eats
did eat
everything
that
up, dog.
Gosh, she was eating that day.
What was the name of the Chris's girl?
Adriana?
Didn't she have like Crohn's or something?
Yes, she did. She did have
That's too
Crohn's.
bad.
Imagine being like the hot like girlfriend of one of the guys on The Sopranos, and then like you're reading the script for the new season. You're like, oh, I
Got Crohn's.
kind
I
of
have Crohn's
unnecessary
now? Like
plot
why?
point.
Like why do you give me Crohn's? Like that seems unnecessary.
I love her, T. It's a tough time for her.
Did they get married? Sorry, I'm asking spoilers.
They were gonna. I'll leave it there.
Do I need to find me a baddie that dresses like a mob wife?
I'm the more I think about it, the more I'm worried that I don't think you'd be able to hang.
I don't. Yeah,
It's tough in Central Texas. The climate, we need more cold.
you
We
can't
need-
wear a full
Yeah, you get like 6 days of the
lion
year. We
print
can
jumper
exactly.
How do you feel about fur coats these days?
or tiger, I should say.
You guys pro fur coat or anti?
I like a faux fur. You know. What, man? Don't look at me like that.
Me too, twin.
I prefer a floafer.
Unfortunately, I think Tony Soprano would probably entertain some floafers on vacation.
Shout out to T-Man.
Dude, they float. That's the thing about them.
They're loafers that float.
Yeah, you can't lose them in the river.
Dude, and that's a major issue that I always have where I'm like, fuck, I lost another fucking loafer
If
in
I
the
had
water.
if I had a dime for every loafer that's sitting at the bottom of a lake right now, I'd be a rich man.
I always say the best companies solve the problems that you encounter most. And Floafers really tackled that.
so ridiculous. I've never lost a shoe in water before.
I have never lost a loafer in the lake before.
like a phone case that floats. Maybe I'll get behind
Yeah,
that. That's practical.
But like how common is losing a loafer that like, hold on, we need to build an entire line of shoes after this?
I did drop an iPhone in Lake Austin once.
Sally dropped her iPhone in the water outside of on the Amalfi Coast.
I had one of those
TSM.
Columbia shirts on, and I had my phone in my chest pocket, and I leaned over. It just slid right out.
I just fell in with my phone in my pocket once, and this was before they were able to survive after that.
Yeah.
I was too broke to go get a new phone, so I just went no phone for a month until I could afford a new one.
Damn, dog. You're down bad.
It was down bad, but it was the best month of my life.
It appears Floafers are very much on sale.
Okay.
Very much on sale.
Like 2-for-1 style?
Half off.
Okay. That's 2-for-1.
It's
It's all,
good.
it's all how you market it.
It's
You
good.
know?
You're right. You're
It's
trying to
like-
sell two, not one.
Uh-huh.
You got to go BOGO.
Let's get some.
For the squad,
They're not horrible looking. They're not good looking.
they float.
That's not a selling point still. Unless they make me float. Like, if they were loafers that I could wear in the water and they'd make me, like, just be able to walk on water, that'd be sick.
That would be very sick.
Jesus pieces.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Damn, the house band got started early today, boys. It's time for This Weekend in Fun, presented by our friends over at Early Bird CBD. If you guys aren't familiar with Early Bird, I'm going to learn you up right now. Early Bird gummies are probably our favorite product that we promote. These things are recreational hemp products that contain around 2.5 milligrams of THC and around 12.5 milligrams of CBD in each gummy. These things are formulated for fun and to make you feel good. I got home the other night. I took the early flight. Watched the Lions game. I was having a little trouble, getting my energy down. So I was like, you know what? It's time. I'm going to go in there. I'm going to get a Early Bird bottle out of my cabinet, and I'm going to take one. And guess what? It did the trick. Got me a little chill. Gave me a beautiful night's sleep to enter the week. It was just beautiful for a Sunday night. I was at a wedding the other day. Someone showed up to the wedding and said, I brought 4 Early Birds with me. Who wants one?
Ooh.
Those things lasted about 3 seconds in that napkin. They should have just brought a sample pack.
I freaking love them.
I freak with Early Bird hard, and you should too.
Dude, they give me just a little bit of a high, just mellow me out, make me nice and cozy. And when I take them before bed, I have the best sleeps of all time.
Get 20% off your first purchase with promo code BACKER at earlybirdcbd.com. That's promo code BACKER at earlybirdcbd.com. Dylan, what are you getting into this weekend?
Thanks for asking, Will. Got the little guy for the next 6 days in a row, which I'm really excited about.
Vibes at an all-time high.
He is, however, having a sleepover with a buddy on Friday. Therefore, my Friday is open.
Man,
I
if
know we
only
have-
there was a wide load coming to town.
Wide Load will be here. I'll be looking a link with Wide Load. That's our friend John Duda.
Wow.
He'll be in town.
Why did he call him Wide Load?
Because he once told a waitress that, no, not a waitress, our friend,
A connect.
a good friend, within the first 2 minutes of meeting this young lady.
2 minutes is generous. I think
He
it was
said-
within the first 15 seconds.
He introduced himself as Wide Load.
Didn't even preface us like, hey, I'm going to do this bit. And he just immediately jumped in and said, hey, nice to meet you. I'm Wide Load.
Yeah.
For context, this is the same dinner that Dylan got
Champagne.
hangry and said champagne in an angry voice,
That
waiting
is
for
the
Duda
same
and Will.
dinner. We had dinner at 11:30 p.m.
It's a very late dinner.
Yep. Yeah, this was the dinner where I locked myself out of my apartment and then got yelled at by Dylan for being late as if my life was great at that moment.
He was very hungry.
I was so hungry.
I was like, just tell him I'm not coming and I'll come sit
Ugh.
down at the table after. Like, they're not going to put us at a 3-person table. Those don't exist.
I'll be looking to link with Wide Load and you fellas if you're down on
Okay.
Friday. Saturday it's gonna be a little iffy because I got the little guy, so we'll see. I might be able to move some things around, but hopefully Friday's the night.
Kelly's Irish Pub is family friendly. We can just bring him there and just get sloshed.
I bet he'll be good at the.
We'll give him
Guinness game.
a Nintendo Switch or something.
Yeah. That's really all I have. I'm gonna just make some plans with the little guy. Hopefully the weather. I don't know what the weather's doing. Hopefully it clears
I'm
up
looking
by
now.
then.
Looking now. Just Googled it. We got Friday, high of 63, low of 46. Saturday, high of 58, low of 41. Partly cloudy, mostly sunny.
No precipitation.
No precipitation. But once that sun goes down and we're grooving on Friday night, like Kelly's could be in play.
That
You
could
could
be
throw
the
on your
move.
faux fur.
Could be the move. Yeah.
CBTM, dude.
And my flofers.
You could throw them both on.
Yeah.
Flofers are good for pants beers because you can just
Mhm.
wash them right off. You just spray them down with the hose.
And if you do too
my
many in it, there's
God.
like the beer starts to they'll float on them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Imagine-
If you do so many pants beers that you're drowning in the beer, at least your loafers will make it.
You know that you'll find your shoes at the end of the night.
Mhm.
What
Yeah.
if you pulled up with flofers with socks on?
Damn, that's a move. I don't know.
It's giving.
Some tubies.
I'm gonna practice some baseball. He's got spring baseball coming up. We need to get some reps in.
Is he going out to Lakeland?
No,
Okay.
What?
I didn't know if he made a major league roster or anything, or if he was trying out.
he's 8.
I was hoping you were practicing baseball like for yourself.
Yeah, you got hyper motivated after we talked about whether or not you could mash on a Little League World Series team.
No, I throw him BP and we play catch a little bit. That's pretty much what we do.
Is he
fun.
pissing on him yet?
He'll connect on a few
Okay.
and send them.
Okay.
Yeah,
Full
trying to work
se-
on
full
his swing.
send?
His timing stinks. He's got to start a swing earlier. He's behind. We'll fix it.
It's weird that little kids don't have good coordination.
We'll fix it.
I threw a baseball at Fritz the other day, hit him straight in the face, and knocked him out for like 10 minutes.
Damn.
Parks got a baseball in the eye once.
Really?
He got a black eye. Yeah,
Did you throw a steak on it?
yeah,
Yeah.
It was a very expensive.
Was it a T-bone?
Mm-hmm.
Frat.
Are they?
I don't know. I don't know if that's Fred, but okay.
Is that the frattiest cut?
What is the frat? Actually,
Porterhouse,
let's ask
maybe.
Roger Dorn. What's the frattest cut?
It's a porterhouse.
Ooh, I say bone-in ribeye.
You don't know what you're talking about. Dude.
Okay.
You're a
Hey,
spring pledge.
agree to disagree.
You're a spring.
You
pledge.
are a spring pledge. That's true.
That's NF, dude.
Agree to disagree.
You're the GDI of the frat world.
It doesn't matter what the cut is. It is frat to put your thumb in it and tell the waiter that it's undercooked.
Especially when it's not even your steak, it's your friend's.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're gonna have to go back to that place when we're in Chicago.
I don't remember if it was good. I was just too enamored by
I
it.
It was
remember
okay.
that the review of the steakhouse after was, that was good.
Yeah,
It wasn't my
didn't.
favorite steakhouse ever, but that was good.
but Tanner was there.
That's the thing. When you get dinner in a show, who's going to complain?
Yeah.
It was an atmosphere play.
He was showing nudes on his phone to everyone at the table,
Hunter.
which
Yeah.
Hunter,
Hunter.
which included everyone else in the restaurant too who could see it, which is a
Yeah.
lot of people.
Don't spread revenge porn at the boys' night.
That's my weekend. Dave?
Big wide load. Also gonna see what this Barbie movie is about. I plan on watching a little Barbie.
I thought you already saw Barbie.
Nah, my wife saw it. Gotta see what this hullabaloo's out about with the Oscars and whatnot. Other than that, man, I'm gonna be hanging around. So whatever Duda wants to do, I'm gonna do it.
You said you agreed with the Academy.
I haven't seen the movie. I did think it was cool that in lieu of Margot Robbie, they nominated another female. I thought that was big of them to do.
I thought they expanded the Best Picture from 5 nominees to 10 nominees.
It's too many.
Why not just do that for like every category? Why even just have 5 nominees? They should just say like, okay, these are like this year we have 7.
It's like pool
It'd be-
play.
It'd be funny if one year they just had 2 people. It's like y'all sucked except for Margot Robbie and Jennifer Lawrence. Sorry.
I'm good with that. I'm gonna ride for only the movies I've seen, which I've seen Oppenheimer and Killers of the Flower Moon, and I'll see Barbie this weekend.
I have
I still
seen
need to see that.
I've seen 0 movies nominated for major awards at the Oscars. I have been so bad about watching movies this
Thought
year.
you saw Oppenheimer.
I've not seen Oppenheimer.
You didn't have 3 hours just to go see a movie.
here's the thing. If I bought a ticket to Oppenheimer and I went and saw it, there's a 100% chance that I would have fallen asleep in the theater. Not because of the movie itself. It's just that's how I'm built right now. I haven't made it through a movie in over a year.
Cut from a different cloth, man.
They don't make them like me anymore.
Shut up.
What?
They make them like you.
I'm getting nights.
Okay.
I'm getting nights.
I'll say it, man. Strong episode. It's good.
Well, we got to hear it. He's
You're
done.
going to cuck my weekend?
You just cut off
Why
the show.
would you cuck my weekend?
No one cares, man.
Wow.
Wide loads in town, so we're going to have to link and build. I had a group dinner on Saturday night that has recently been canceled, which means that my night has just gotten wide open. Here's the thing. We don't have just one this weekend. We have two Grateful Dead tribute bands playing in Austin. One on Friday, one on Saturday. And I think we should just go full tour and just not return home. And I think we should just all go to these shows.
Hey, can Friday be the night?
Could. Do you want to go see Forgotten Space at Antone's?
Can Friday be the night?
We go see Deadeye at 310 at ACL Moody Theater.
Who's better?
I think Deadeye has more acclaim. It's got the bass player from Touch a Tray who looks like David Blaine. If you got a bass player that looks like David Blaine, like it's over.
Yeah, I'm going there.
Can you imagine if he starts levitating mid-show?
In
That'd be
Flofers.
so sick.
What if his Flofers just levitate?
Yeah, why don't they, that's what Flofers should do. They should make levitating ones instead of floating ones.
I don't know if the science or the technology is there yet. Unless you're magic.
It's been in R&D for a while. They're working on it.
They haven't really broken through yet.
No, but they're close.
Okay. That's
Little
good.
propellers in the heel.
There you go.
Can you imagine going to get a bucket of beers?
Just floating.
Have y'all seen this trend of people putting their fingers in their drinks and putting it on the TL?
What is that?
Why are
They're doing it
people
with
doing
Guinness.
that?
They're doing it with Guinness.
I don't understand.
Why is that?
But
What's-
people do it with everything now.
what's
People
the
are doing-
humor?
I don't
Where's the
know.
humor?
They're checking in. I kind of want to do it, if I'm being honest.
Should we check in like that?
It just seems relevant. Like it's a younger generation doing this.
Just don't want my finger in my drink.
Why?
They're typically dirty.
Put some stank on that drink, dog.
I'll put some stank on it. Randy knows.
What if you walk up and your boy's got 5 fingers in the beers at the in the beer bucket?
I prefer my beer without my friend's fingers in them, but I'll probably still drink it.
So what you're saying is that you're not for the boys.
I'm for the boys.
Then let us finger your beer.
Okay.
Would you rather the waiter, I don't know why I said it like that, would you rather the waiter bring your beer with the waiter's finger in it or your refried beans with their thumb in it?
What would you do if you and your 4 buddies, you're sitting at a picnic table and you each order a bottle of beer. You each get a Pacifico. And the waiter comes by and he picks it up like this and walks it to the table with all of them in his hand.
I don't know, man. Like, okay, that's certainly a way to bring a beer to us.
I would love to see this.
It's like they bring you an ice cream cone and they're holding the ice cream.
Really stupid.
Just let them finger the beers.
Yeah.
I'm fingering beers with wide
It'd
load
be like
this
a bouquet
weekend.
of beers.
You can make the little clankety clank.
Mm-hmm. That ooh wee ski yee.
Ooh wee ski yee.
Yeah, you heard.
Yeah.
I didn't stutter.
We ate this episode up.
Oh, it's been eaten, fam.
That'd be Edward's 60 hands. I just did the math.
How long did it take you to do that math?
I put it in the calculator 12 times.
What,
5.
you really?
You don't know
You
12
needed-
times 5?
You
just
needed to
split-
calculate that?
Yeah, you just split 12 in half and add a 0. What are you
See,
doing?
You're taking way too much longer.
That's
It
our
always
video
blows my
guy.
mind when those Twitter threads blow up about how people do math equations. It's like, how do you do this equation? Then people will explain it. Have you seen this?
If
like-
you like add 2 numbers, like all right, move to 10 over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then people will talk through how they do it. And it's just so weird seeing how other people's
Oh,
brains
yeah.
work doing math. Because
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the way that I do stuff, like I couldn't teach it to somebody. I'm pretty good at mental math though.
You're fine.
That math is mental.
All right, guys.
Oh, that math is mental.
I'm losing my voice. I'm sorry.
Bye.